everybody, this is one of those Dollar Tree wreath forms you can find pretty much any time of year. I'm going to be using burlap ribbon to cover mine, but Dollar Tree sells some, and you can always use chunky yarn if you can find some or want to. Just use whatever you want. I started this by putting some hot glue on the wire and wrapping my ribbon around it. Y'all, that is literally all I did the entire way around. You can see that mine is in strips, so I'm just starting a new strip where the last one ended. That is it. I went round and round until I was all finished, and it looks so amazing, even in the back. Now I'm going to take this cardboard. I drew a heart on it and cut it out, and I realized it was too big, so I just kept cutting it down till it was the size I wanted it. I took some metallic silver paint and gave it 2 coats. I did front and back, and then I covered up those raw edges with some black jute. I believe I got this at Michael's, but it could have been Hobby Lobby. Just use something of your liking for that. Now I'm going to put that aside for a moment and grab this skewer. I got this from Dollar Tree. I am going to poke that right through the burlap. The holes in the burlap is very easy to do. I just kind of stick it through like that, push it through, and then bring it back down to the other side of the heart and sneak it in one of the holes here. It is not quite long enough, so I had to grab another one. I poked it through to meet it where it was and then cut it off. And to make sure it stayed in place, I snuck some glue right underneath that piece of ribbon and secured it down. Then I grabbed my heart. I put some glue on the back side of the skewer before slipping that heart right onto the end of the skewer, and it's going right into the corrugation, so you don't have to see anything in the front or back. It's nice and clean. I just wiped off that excess glue and it looks amazing. For the other end of the arrow, I'm going to make a bow. I cut 3 strips of ribbon the same size, made a loop out of 2 of them. This is wired ribbon, so it stayed together very nicely. I overlapped them a little bit and tied them up in the middle with that 3rd strip of ribbon, just like this. I fluffed it and then dovetailed the ends and glued it to the skewer, just like that. To keep this in place better, I put a little piece of ribbon on the back side of it, and then for my hanger, I took that same black jute, made a little loop, and glued that to the back, adding a strip of burlap for security. Finally, I took this little sentiment I got in a pack from Hobby Lobby and glued that straight to the middle of the arrow. And that is it for this project. This is Pinterest inspired. They use different items. I just made it my own. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to water the vine, and I'll see you next time.